170-pound action. Up next, shock and awe. Fan favourite Benny Carr takes on unbeaten Mark Doyle.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your first fighter into the cage. In the red corner, brutal Benny Carr.
Huge ovation here in Portsmouth for Benny Brutal Carr. James, what can you say about Benny Carr? We've seen him in some all-time classic shock and awe matchups. The fight with Kieran Rice was absolutely unbelievable. I mean, you want heart, this guy's got it in bags, hasn't he?
Oh, and he can have a war, he can have a tear up, and he can knock you out. I just can't wait to see this guy fight tonight. And there's some bad blood between these two after the exchange over Instagram and Twitter. Yeah, someone's definitely going out to sleep tonight.
Yeah, it always seems like there's something extra to a Benny Carr fight, whether it's a bit of beef or whatever, you know. Benny brings that extra little something to the table, which is why he's got the vast share of fans here tonight. You know, people want to see this guy fight, and let's face it, whether they want to see him win or lose, they want to see him fight. He's just that type of character.
Yeah, he's always in an entertaining fight, and usually he delivers. Yeah, massive fan favourite here.
And please welcome his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, Magic Mark Doyle.
Mark Doyle on his way to the cage. 1-0, that victory coming via first round TKO. Also got some amateur wins, James. So, you know, an experienced guy, probably more experienced than his pro record says. And as you mentioned in the build-up, he's ready for this one.
Yeah, I mean, don't be deceived, like we said earlier on, just looking at face value. He's had a really good amateur record of 5-1, along with kickboxing bouts as well. And, you know, he's up for this fight. He was the one who was calling out Benny and instigating the trash talking, and definitely got under Benny's skin.
Yeah, I'm not sure if an emotional Benny Carr is what you want, but confidence in abundance from Mark Doyle in the build-up to his fight. And let's face it, that's why everybody's looking forward to this one so much. Always adds a little bit of extra spice. Going to be great to see this 170 pounds, excuse me, matchup.
This is a professional welterweight contest fought over 3 5-minute rounds and is sponsored by GL Sports. And till the red corner, he has a record of 3 wins with 1 defeat. He stands in a 5'11" and weighs in 170 pounds. Fighting out of Exile Gym and NFM in Waterside, Brutal Benny welcomes the opponent fighting into the blue corner with a record of 1 win, no defeats. He stands in a 6 foot and weighs in 170 pounds. He is fighting on a team no love in Plymouth, Magic Mark Doyle. Your referee in charge of the action is Mr. Rich Mitchell. This fight is sponsored by GL Sports.
And we're underway. Possibly the most anticipated bout of the evening outside the main event.
Yeah, no surprise they didn't touch gloves. These two just want to get it on. I don't think I've ever seen Benny Carr this angry and fired up before.
Oh. Hard hook attempt from Doyle on the break. It's an interesting sort of stand-up style there, James. Carrying that left hand quite low.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Mark Doyle's background is, or if he's looking to set something up here.
Nice hook on the break, but Carr is happy to hook, and he's caught his man there twice, and a nice elbow there.
Vicious
Doyle's
elbows.
doing well to stay on his feet, James. Nice knee to the body.
Doyle pressed his man up against the cage.
Yeah, I think he was definitely hurt in one of those exchanges, James, and he'd be wise to look for
the clinch.
Yeah.
Oh, another vicious elbow. Oh, and a lovely combo by Benny Carr.
Fantastic left hand down the pipe from Carr. He's using those elbows beautifully, James, isn't he, in the clinch?
Yeah, in that close quarter combat. He's too close to punch, but he can get those elbows off.
Carr shrugs his man off. Doyle's hands low. Carr looking for a just misses with the uppercut. The right down the pipe, and then the right hook. The hook's there for him all day, James.
Yeah, Benny is fired up.
Doyle again desperately seeking this clinch. Really needs to stem the tide of Carr offense here.
Doing well at keeping Carr pushed up against the fence. And he could use this to tire Carr out, depending on his cardio. This grinding fight where you wear down your opponent. But he can't stay here.
No, he can't. Oh, elbow just misses the mark. I don't think I've seen Carr throw that many elbows before, James. An interesting clue to his arsenal.
Yeah, it's great to see.
Fighters at the top level, you know, the likes of John Jones using those, you know, elbows from distance. Oh, nice little uppercut from Doyle.
How fired up are this crowd?
The crowd out of their seats going crazy for Benny Carr. Keeping so busy with these little short elbows.
Yeah.
Really fantastic work from Benny Carr. Good to see him still adding to his repertoire over at the Exile Gym. Doyle again desperately seeking this takedown. Still 2 minutes left in this opening round.
Yeah. And what a clash of styles here.
Yeah, I think Doyle's game plan has almost been dictated to him from Carr. I mean, the heavy load of strikes has given him the reason to seek this clinch.
But it's just a great tactic to really try and wear down Benny and take him into deeper waters.
Doyle looks for the trip takedown, no dice.
Carr shrugging off Doyle. Lovely combo there.
Beautiful combo.
Doyle
These
can't take too much of these.
No, very tough is Doyle. Great chin, because he shipped some serious shots.
Ooh,
that one hit the mark.
Rear hand.
That got Rich Mitchell having a quick look there.
What I'd like to see is Carr mix it up now with some kicks as well.
Yeah, certainly, James. Some kicks or maybe down to the body even. Yeah, you're right, James. He can't go headhunting too much with this right hand, can he? Doyle lands a sporadic jab, but it's not enough to keep the incessant tide of offense from Benny Carr. Just pouring it on here at Shokanor 17.
Really picking those shots now. Lovely lead elbow there.
Yeah, it's fantastic work from Carr on this lead elbow. He's just timing it really well. Doyle looks hurt. Big right hand.
10 seconds left in a round.
Beautiful throw from Carr. And from Mark Doyle's point of view, as the end of the round signals, from Mark Doyle's point of view, James, that takedown attempt, he was quite deep in on that double. He still wasn't able to secure it. That's got to be a worry for him.
It's very disheartening. He's got to see how he comes back from that.
Yeah, going to be extremely interesting what the camp of Doyle are saying in the corner, because I think he obviously realized himself he's got to get the clinch, but it's how he's able to get the action to the floor here. Because Carr so far, not only has his striking looked on point, James, his takedown defense has looked on point.
Yeah, he's definitely been working on it at Exile.
Second round underway here at Shokanor 17. Benny Carr and Mark Doyle. Carr dominating the opening round with heavy strikes and elbows and everything else in between. And Doyle, we mentioned it, James, straight for the clinch here in the second round.
Yeah, again, he's gone back to that tactic, trying to wear down Benny, tire those arms out, grind his opponent down. Benny pushing forward.
Yeah, Doyle needs to get those hands up. Went downstairs to the body. Interesting there from Carr. See if he starts to mix it up.
Great takedown defense by Carr here. Keep this fight standing. This is where he wants it. I bet the last 4 weeks, this is all he's thought about. Elbowing Doyle in the face. But Doyle coming back with a offense of his own.
Yeah, he's a tough kid, Mark Doyle, that has to be said. Shipped a huge amount of punishment in round 1 and he's still there. But he's been forced into this now, James, isn't he? Because he's gone to the takedown, it's just not there for him.
He's been forced into the fight that really he doesn't want. It's a fight that suits Carr. This slugfest, back and forth.
Looks for that elbow again. See if he looks for the uppercut. It didn't quite find its way in the first round. He looked for it a couple of times. See if he goes back to it, Carr. At the moment, that piston-like jab doing the damage. Doyle answers back with a jab. Still firing to his credit, but this is the problem, James. He gets deep in on that takedown, and Carr just shrugs it off, a massive left hand. Carr calls him up, and then gives him a right hand for his trouble on the way up.
Goes to the body, back up top.
There's that uppercut. Survival mode for Mark Doyle. Benny shrugs off another takedown offense in the grimace on the face of Doyle. Right elbow, left hook, right hand. This is a clinic, James.
It's a clinic. Give it up for the heart of Mark Doyle.
Yeah, it takes two to tango, so they say. Various fighters would have tapped out of this action a long time ago. Mark Doyle still there trying to fire back. It's a right hand, but Carr just walking through it. He's got no respect for the power of Doyle. He's just walking his man down. Big right hand, followed by a left hook. Blood streaming down the nose of Mark Doyle. Still looking for that elusive takedown. His face grimaces. Still over a minute left in this second period. I mean, it seems ludicrous to say it at many points in MMA, James, but I mean, what do you do if you're Mark Doyle? Do you even consider jumping guard here?
Well, he's got to do something. He can't keep moving backwards. If anything, start cutting angles. Try and hit that takedown. That's obviously been his game plan.
Left hook and low kick from Carr. Doyle presses it to the cage.
I mean, this is where he wants it, but it's not enough for him to stay at the same level. He needs to change levels now and start attacking those legs. Try and take Carr down.
Carr reverses his man to the cage. Doyle again returns the favour, but the thing is, James, he's not looked close to a takedown either, has he? It's not as if Carr's been doing huge movements to avoid these takedowns. He's never looked in danger of hitting the deck.
No, it's true. I mean, credit to the work Carr's put in on his takedown defense.
Wow, Mark Doyle gets through another round, smiles. Does it get to a point where, you know, he's dominating proceedings, but I'm sure you've been in this position yourself, James. I mean, you're throwing everything but the kitchen sink at the guy. He's still there. Does that start to become demoralizing?
It can do. I guess it depends on the fighter. I mean, the big thing for Carr is, you know, he's won the 2 rounds outright. Maybe one of them could even be a 10-8.
Yeah.
You know, important thing is just don't blow your wad. You know, you still got another round to go. Just dictate the fight. You're winning. The whole time he's moving back, you know, he's not winning the fight. And the other thing is, yeah, you're throwing everything at the kitchen sink. He's not gone down yet. Or he has gone down, but he's not gone outright. But he hasn't been able to take you down. And this guy right now, you know, if I'm coming from Benny Carr's point of view, can't win this fight.
Third and final round. Exile Gyms, Benny Carr, Team No Loves, Mark Doyle. I'm David Leatherby, alongside me, James Brum, in what's been a boxing clinic. Well, not only boxing, plenty of elbows as well from Benny Carr. Doyle again just shrugged off by Carr.
And that's what Doyle's got to do. He's got to go forward, mix up those takedown attempts with dirty boxing and striking. Don't go back, go forward. It's all or nothing in this round. Just go out on your shield or take the win.
Still pumping that left hand out. Carr lands a right hand as the 2 fighters separate them. Some nice lateral movement from Doyle. Might be a couple rounds too late, James, but he's getting on his bike much better here. Doyle again, bit of head movement, shoots down, then punches on the break. Nice little feint again, and upstairs for Doyle. He's thinking about things a bit more, James, isn't he?
Yeah, he's definitely mixing up a lot better, but it's almost too little too late. That's what we want to see. Fake the takedown, come up with the strikes.
Credit to Mark Doyle for his toughness, and also credit to his corner team down there who've identified a small facet, a small avenue of opportunity, if you will, where he can get some offense off here. Just shrugging down for the takedowns and then landed some strikes. Again, he lands a left hand. Definitely the most successful period of the fight thus far for Mark Doyle, James.
Yeah, Doyle's definitely got Benny thinking a lot more.
Nice low kick from Carr. Carr again, a nice left hand. Couple of knees in the clinch from Mark Doyle. Big right hand over the top from Doyle. Carr shrugs it off and delivers one of his own. Big left hand from Benny Carr. What a stiff jab that was, James. That really got his attention. Another short jab on the inside.
Every shot, blood and sweat goes flying across the cage.
Another left hand finds the mark. Mark Doyle's face beginning to show even more signs.
And that's another stiff jab there.
Punishment. The nose of Doyle streaming blood now in this third round. But he's still there, James. I mean, you know, you can't overestimate the heart, can you? It's unbelievable.
Fantastic heart by Mark Doyle. Another takedown attempt.
Carr hits the switch nicely, gets a takedown of his own. Beckons his man back up. Chance of Benny, ring out around the Mountbatten Centre. Doyle still throwing back, to his credit. Nice little 1-2 there. Not enough pep on it though, James, to stop the onslaught.
This time in the third round, after taking all that onslaught himself, he's just too fatigued. But he's still pushing forward.
And there it is, the end of the third. Amazing heart from Mark Doyle to get through that. But what a performance from Benny Carr, James, and surely he's on his way to a wide unanimous decision.
Yeah, I would have thought so. I would even say a 10-8 round in there somewhere, where the fans are happy, on their feet clapping.
Fantastic performance from Benny Carr. All credit in the world to the heart of Mark Doyle. He talked up the bout. He came in here and he certainly didn't lie down. So we hand over to Ricky Wright for the official verdict.
Before we announce the official decision, I'd like to thank our sponsor, GL Sports. And at the 3 rounds of action, we've had to go to the judges' scorecard. For your winner by unanimous decision, in the red corner, Brutal Benny Carr! Let's give up for your run-up, Mark Doyle.
I'm here. Now you can buy me a beer. Hey. I'm here with your winner, Benny Carr. Benny, there was a lot of beef, shall we say, in the lead up to this bout. My co-commentator James Brown mentioned you've never really seen me that intense early on. Did it give a bit of extra pep to the bout for you?
It just really up my training. I'm training in the best place possible in the country. I've got the guys at Exile Gym. I've got the guys at NFM Windsor under Dina Massinger and Team Impact. They've all helped what you just saw in there tonight.
One thing you had a lot of success with, we noticed, was the elbows standing up, something we've not seen as much from you in the past. Is that something you've really been working on in the gym?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always working on stuff, and some fights you get the chance to show them, some you don't. But I'm looking forward to the next one to show a bit more.
Talking of the next one, Shokanor 18, November 22nd, I've been asked to ask you if you might be interested and what your fans might think of this, a lightweight title shot. What do you think?
I'll clear some space on my mantelpiece for the belt.
You heard it, he's going to clear some space for the belt. Ladies and gents, your winner, Benny Carr!
Ladies and gentlemen, your main event is coming up next.